Hello and welcome to another episode of Focus On. My name is Gyamo Mosipile. The AfCFTA Digital Innovation Challenge seeks to develop young entrepreneurs on the African continent between the ages of 18 to 35 who have come up with solutions on Africa's most pressing challenges. We spoke to two finalists on their innovations and what they hope to achieve at this event.
We have a very unique opportunity, and I wish to invite on my right the innovators that are standing before you. The AfCFTA Secretariat, under the leadership of His Excellency Wamkele Mene, set up a process to try to prove and tell our leaders that the young people are ready to implement the AfCFTA. For this reason, about 485 innovators did apply to be part of an AfCFTA Innovation Challenge. That number went all the way until we had 50 of them left, and today we have 10 of them who made it out of that big number, 485. And I hope we can give them a round of applause. The amazing thing about these young people that we see here is that we connect this continent. How are they connecting the continent? And I'll cite a few of their innovations, and these tally very well with what their excellencies, the presidents, talked about. One of the innovations that we have here is to enhance agricultural supply chain on a cross-border basis. We are not talking about small-scale, individual country type of innovations. We are talking about cross-border scale type of innovations. One of the innovations I wish to cite is on supply chain financing. We talk about how do we finance the private sector, and yes, these young people here, these innovators here, have solutions. The solutions are not coming from afar, the solutions are right here in the continent. We also have one of the innovations speaking to the issue of legal technology, ensuring that when traders are trading across the length and breadth of the continent, they are knowing exactly what legal requirements are applying in one country, what legal requirements are applying in the other country in the continent, and it simplifies trade for our private sector. We do also have innovations speaking to how to leverage the cloud-based storage. We also have innovations that speak to how do we leverage the AI-powered logistics, even for the logistics. I believe that at this moment, perhaps it suffices to say, solutions are here. The solutions are right before our eyes, and for this reason, we wish to inform Your Excellencies that these young people will go for another round, and out of them, there would be those who would actually be victorious, and we basically wish to proclaim that we will be having Biashara Africa in October this year, and of course that will be a stage where some of them will get their awards. But again, this is to say, let's invest in our future, and the future is right here before our eyes. Thank you very much, moderator.
You are part of the Digital Innovation Challenge. You are an innovator, and this has been something that you have been following for quite a long time. You are the 10 out of the 450 people who have applied. Tell us about your innovation and also the journey from the beginning until now.
It's really amazing to come from 450 to 10. To be honest, in applying, I was like, I thought I would be selected, but then I didn't have that certitude because I knew this was for the whole of Africa. And a lot of people have a lot of ideas, and you don't measure the impact of your idea until there is a medium of of selection until there's a way to measure it. So it's only today, because of the AfCFTA, that I actually understand that what I'm doing is really something big. So my innovation goes by the name QuickLink. And it's basically an app that enables micro, small, and medium enterprises to send money across borders, whether they have a bank or not. So this would enable them having access to mobile money, of course, send money to, let's say, from any country, Tanzania to Zambia, using my media. They just need to register, put their country and the source of income they have, be it the mobile money or a bank or any system that they use, virtual banking, physical bank, and they send to any part of Africa. And my journey has been quite a tough one. So I started this project 6 months ago, and this idea came as a result of my grandma coming with me to France, and she wanted to send money from her Cameroonian account to to my French account, and she wasn't able to make it. And I was like, why do we have money systems that could send money from anywhere in the third world countries, but not to Africa or any other country in Africa? So I decided that I would make of it my problem and solve this issue. So I created this app that basically you can send money across African countries, but not only, but also to third world countries. You just need to have an account anywhere you live, and the app itself would be a media of reception. So you can pay from Africa to the bank accounts in France or America or Asia, anywhere. Yes.
So you've just told us your journey and that it started from a real life problem you have encountered. Now you're here at the AfCFTA Digital Trade Protocol. What is the role of AfCFTA and what will it offer you in terms of realizing your innovation? It is still in early stage. What would the AfCFTA then help you to do?
So AfCFTA would help me with primarily the infrastructure, because AfCFTA is part of the African Union and they are connected to 54 African countries, which basically is close to the whole continent. And for such a media of payment, given that I am foreseen to make payments in all the 54 African countries, the AfCFTA would facilitate this for me, but not only, they would also provide me with funding and infrastructure so that I would be able to make of this prototype a realization, because it's still in the prototype phase. It hasn't been completed yet. It's not yet operational, but we're working towards it.
We are at the third and final day of the AfCFTA Digital Trade Forum, and you are one of the digital innovators that will be pitching as a part of the Innovation Challenge. Just tell us about who you are, what you do, and exactly what you'll be pitching today.
So thank you. I'm very happy to be in here. I'm very happy to be here. So my name is Chimale. I'm from Somaliland. I'm representing Hafide, which is a digital platform that helps the small business to manage their finances digitally. So basically, as we all know, the SMEs are the backbone of our economy, but still many of them are still recording their finances on paper, which makes them vulnerable to the loss and errors and natural disasters. So we are trying to tackle that issue, and I'm very happy to be one of the innovators selected for this program.
And what is the reason you've decided to create this platform and also pitch it here today?
I can say the reason behind this solution was in 2022, a firewall was destroyed the largest market in my country, Hargeisa. So that fire was caused more than 2 billion in damage. So that was the story behind this innovation. You know that when the fire hit the market, all of the SMEs they lost all of their financial recourse, and that story was the thing that get our attention to have to develop this solution to tackle that issue.
So there's a number of financial technologies, fintechs that are also in attendance here today, offering a similar solution. What would you say your innovation sets yourself apart?
That's a good question. Our main target is the small business, which is left behind as always because of its little bit challenge to deal with them. So the solution that we are providing is a mobile application, which is very simple to use. So I can say we are the best when it comes to that that context for the small business. So we're providing a very easy to use digital platform, which is easy to use. So I think we are in better position to help them.
And the Digital Innovation Challenge is targeting youth between the age of 18 to 35 in early stage and ideation stage of their businesses. What do you feel this means for you as a young entrepreneur on the African continent? And what is the role of AfCFTA going to do for you?
Uh, I'm very happy to be here, and as a youth, as African youth, we need to come together, innovate together, so we can tackle the challenge. In Africa, we have a lot of challenges. So those efforts and programs from the African Union and AfCFTA are those are the programs that we need. We need those spaces and the spaces and programs to help us to come together and innovate together so we can tackle all of those issues in Africa.
And that's how we wrap up this episode of Focus On at the inaugural AfCFTA Digital Trade Forum hosted in Lusaka, Zambia. From me, Kiama Mosapele, and the rest of the CNBC Africa team, it's goodbye for now.